Dusan Vlahovic could be an option for Chelsea. Dusan Vlahovic could be an option for Chelsea in January and the summer, as their player is expected to leave Juventus in 2023. A number 9 is something Chelsea lack in the squad at the minute, and it's something the club are looking to improve internally. They want to sign a number 9 in January. Marcus Thuram has of course been the name on everyone's lips considering the ongoing talks between Chelsea and Borussia Mönchengladbach, but Dusan Vlahovic could reportedly be someone Chelsea look to move for. The Juventus striker is tipped to leave the club in 2023, and he is the type of striker Chelsea feel would fit the current squad perfectly. According to Liam Twomey of The Athletic, Dusan Vlahovic could be an option for Chelsea in January and the summer, as he looks to leave Juventus after a less than impressive period at the club. Juventus are rumoured to be in a financial situation at the moment behind the scenes, and Vlahovic is one of their biggest assets. They could look to cash in on him to help the club. He could be available in January, but it will ultimately come down to whether Chelsea can afford to make a move for the Serbian after spending €100 million on Mykhailo Mudryk this past week. Manchester United also have heavy interest in Vlahovic but are unable to make a move in January due to the club sale. Chelsea could swoop in ahead of the Reds and sign the Juve striker this month, but for now it's just a possibility. Chelsea are actively considering Moises Caicedo. Chelsea are active on the front of trying to sign Moises Kyserdo, and the club could make a move before the end of the January transfer window if all goes well. Chelsea are now in the process of exploring a deal for Moises Caicedo in January, and there is some belief a deal can be done for the Ecuador midfielder before the window ends. It was always the goal for Chelsea to bring in a top midfielder in January, and after missing out on Enzo Fernandez, the next best thing on the list at the club was Moises Caicedo. A deal is now being actively explored, with a price tag already in mind. According to Ben Jacobs of CBS Sports via Simon Phillips, Chelsea are now actively exploring a deal for Moises Caicedo in the January transfer window. The Blues believe now is the time to strike for the midfielder. Chelsea as of now are prepared to pay around £65 million for Caicedo. Brighton are currently only willing to allow the player to leave for £75 million due to the fact it's the January window and mid-season. There have been no offers to Brighton yet for Kyserdo, but there is expected to be some form of contact from Chelsea for the player in the coming days. Kyserdo is open to a move away from Brighton but is unlikely to force through a move at any capacity. It is now up to Chelsea to make the approach and force the hand of Brighton to decide whether they will accept a bid or try and keep the player until the summer window. Barcelona still want Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Barcelona have not given up on signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and are trying to solve the situation at the moment. Barcelona are still interested in bringing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang back to the club, and are even thinking about going down the legal route to try and make the deal happen. Aubameyang has already been registered and deregistered by Barcelona this season, and La Liga does not permit another registration in the same season for a player. Barcelona are trying to work things out, and Aubameyang is open to a move away from Chelsea. According to Mike McGrath of The Telegraph, Barcelona still want Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and are seeking legal clarity to see if there is a way around the La Liga ruling. Aubameyang is not happy at Chelsea, and Barcelona see him as a cut-price option to bolster the squad during their period of financial problems. Barcelona have been open about the fact that they are largely unable to make any significant signings this month, and have identified Aubameyang as a stopgap option. La Liga rules state the deal is not possible, but Barcelona are trying to work out if there is any way around the ruling that would allow Aubameyang to pull on the jersey again this season. The Gambian has fallen out of favour at Chelsea under Graham Potter, and he is very open to a move away from the club this month and wants the return to Barcelona. RB Leipzig director confirms Christopher Nkunku to Chelsea. A director at RB Leipzig has confirmed that Christopher Nkunku will be joining Chelsea in June, as was originally reported. There have been some worries surrounding the Christopher Nkunku deal in recent days due to the fact it's yet to be announced by Chelsea, but the deal has now been confirmed to happen. A director at RB Leipzig confirmed the news that Nkunku would be joining Chelsea in June, and it puts to bed any of the worries Chelsea fans had about the deal not happening. Nkunku will become a Chelsea player on June 1st. As reported by Bild via Fabrizio Romano, RB Leipzig director Max Ebel has confirmed that Christopher Nkunku will become a Chelsea player in the summer when his season ends with Leipzig in Germany. Ebel had this to say on the matter of Nkunku joining Chelsea: "The signs are very, very clear that he's moving to Chelsea. The deal is completely done on all aspects. Contracts are signed and medicals are done since August. Nkunku is a Chelsea player and the only thing left now is the announcement, which is no rush for either side. Chelsea may have wished they had convinced Leipzig to allow Nkunku to sign in January, but the German club wanted to keep him till the summer. Nkunku could have helped Chelsea's push for top 4 because as things stand he's joining a team that may not get Champions League football next season. Done deal for Nkunku, and Chelsea fans can enjoy the fact he will be at Stamford Bridge next season.